Okay. All right, guys. All right. Play that ish. No, Finn. No. Maybe if we do a really like good job today, maybe we'll play Freak a Leak and do a potato time or a pickle time. We haven't done pickle time in a long time. Maybe we'll do a pickle time and get some Freak a Leak. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anywho, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all so very much for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every last one of you because, as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. So I appreciate you. All right. So thank you all so very much. Shout out to everyone here on the TikTok who came back, and shout out to the Tube. Hi, Tube. I was a little bit discombobulated earlier, but we don't have to talk about it. All right. But we are definitely now streaming on the Tube and on Twitch. So if you are dedicated, please report to duty. All right. And I know you do it because you love me. All right. You do it because you love me. So thank you so very much. Now, with that being said, guys, I need everyone to be active participants. Let's keep tapping that screen. All right. I knew I was going to mess this thing up. All right. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. All right. Let's go ahead and continue to knock out our gift goals. I'm going to reset it to another penny goal. And this time, let's go for heart puffs. All right. Let's do heart puffs again. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out those heart puffs, guys, and let's do all of the good things. And you know why we need to do all of the good things? Because it is week 2 of our fundraiser, week 2 of our food bank fundraiser. We are raising funds this week for a food bank in DC, in Washington, DC, in Chocolate City. Yes. All right. It's the Capital Area Food Bank. This food bank was submitted by our very own love, Shauna. All right, Shauna submitted this one. We spun the wheel and it won. All right, so shout out to Shauna and shout out to all of the loves who submitted a food bank for consideration. We're definitely going to spin the wheel again. So we have 2 more food banks that we can choose from. All right, because we have 2 more weeks to go. So let's get this week started off right. All right. Please note that half of all donations will be donated to the food bank, Capital Area Food Bank in Washington, D.C. All right. So let's do all of the good things, And if you are on the Tube and you want to show me love, you can send a super chat. But if you also like to donate to the food bank, please, the pay links are in the description. I'm also going to go ahead and pin the links on the in the chat so you guys can do it there. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Thank you all so very much for the kindness, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. Let's go ahead and get this party started. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up, and let's have a conversation. Let's do that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let my backup up. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm not doing if we can, I would like to get a debate in first. So if you are friendly, please be patient. All right. And if you are a Trump supporter, have a pair, grow a pair, borrow a pair, get in the box though. Get in the box. Let's do that. All right. I know before we left, I was talking about immigration. I know that much. I was talking about immigration, and we were talking about how they now are able to basically racially profile people, which isn't okay. I say racially or ethnically, however you want to put it. But if you're brown or you're speaking Spanish or you look suspicious to them, they don't have to have any type of reasonable suspicion, reasonable concern, nothing of that nature. They can just stop you and they can ask you for your citizenship. So my baby daddy ain't safe. Because even though he might be a hummus white, sometimes when the boy get a tan, he look Mexican. So with that being said, he ain't safe. I just had a thought, but I ain't gonna say it in front of all of y'all. Anywho, I said it. Y'all hear me though, so that's all that matters. Anywho. What were we talking about, guys? We were talking about something sort of kind of good news. I mean, I think that is good news. And it's a dichotomy here. It's twofold. You don't know him, you ain't telling nothing, King. So please, you ain't telling nothing. But no, it's a twofold here that we have going on. While I am happy to hear that people who receive SNAP benefits are going to receive at least maybe half of what it is they normally receive, I do not like the fact that it took federal judges ordering the Trump administration to do so. That should have never have had to have happened. I mean, 42 million Americans risking, not being able to eat in the month of November, releasing the contingency funds was the least that could be done. The least that could be done. All right, because what Donald Trump could be doing is that he could be getting the Senate Republicans to actually use the nuclear option. If they really wanted the government to be back open, do the nuclear option. Do it. All right. But the reason why they won't do it is simply because that would prove all along that they could. That this was an option this entire time. That's what it is. So I was talking to someone about this earlier, and that was their thought on it. My thought on it is that they are going to use the nuclear option. They are. They're going to use the nuclear option, and they're going to blame the Democrats. They're going to say the Democrats forced us to use the nuclear option. That's how it's going to be spun. They're going to say that because the Democrats didn't want to negotiate, we had to use the nuclear option because we didn't have anything else that we could do. The only thing that we could do was, change the rules on what's needed to pass a CR. That's exactly what they're going to say. And actually, Tommy, no, they wouldn't. But here's the thing. I don't argue with the chat. I'll talk to the chat, but I ain't arguing with you. If you have something to say and you want to come up on the panel, by all means, you're welcome to do so. But you're not going to get to yap in my comments. No, sir. No. You're going to learn the lesson of the year here. You get to yap from outside of the club. Yeah, buddy. All right. So I think that if you were sent a request, Tommy, that you should go ahead and accept that request. You should do that. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, with that being said, I knew you weren't doing that. My mod who just did that, I knew you weren't doing that, and I was about to message you to see what exactly you were doing. Because I knew you weren't doing that first. My goodness, that's so fun. But anywho, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Go ahead and drop your hashtags. All right. Hashtag MAGA, hashtag divorce, hashtag fishing, whatever it is you want to drop, go ahead and do that. All right. But yes, we are still raising money for the food bank drive. All right. And also, let's do that, guys. Let's make sure we show up for the Capitol. All right. This again is the Capital Area Food Bank in Washington, D.C. All right. So that's what we're going to be helping out this week. So remember, half of all proceeds do go to the food bank, which is awesome. Last week, guys, we raised $550. $550. And it's only 229 of us up in here. I want to say something real quick. You know what's crazy is that one of my creator friends held a fundraiser, and he did it for one in Houston. And in a day, he was able to raise over $1,000, which is pretty fucking awesome. In a day, it took us a week to do $550. Now, the reason why I say that is because I always have a theory when it comes to creators. Now, I don't care if the numbers go down after this, but I am literally just going to say it because at this point, the way that this 40 milligrams is now working on me, I don't have no fucks to give. The reason why the male creators seem to do better than the women creators a lot of the times is because of this simple fact right here. Men want to be them. Women want to fuck them. I said it. Don't care. I said it. That's tis it, tis all. It's because the men want to be them and the women want to fuck them. All right. Now, with women creators, all right, the men won't support unless the men feel, oh, not Swan in the comments agreeing. Hey, Swan. Hey, my love. Hey, girl. Swan gets it. So does Heidi. Okay, great. So with that being said, the thing about women creators here on this app, especially in the debate talk space, is like the men, and I have quite a few like men who have been my ride or dies. Like shout out to Mr. Ty, shout out to Phil. Like y'all are awesome. All right. And I'm speaking in a general sense. I'm not speaking this applies to all. All right. But when it comes to the men, it's more so of a thing for women creators is that if they don't see that they have an opportunity, there's no support. There's no support. All right. And the women will support if she thinks that she can be your friend. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But I figured it out early. I did. I figured it out early. And so I just been taking it like, you know what? That's why when Hector or Santana or even Liv come through and they do a mod announcement, you all listen. But if I do a mod announcement, you don't listen. Now, again, I don't care if the numbers drop. I honestly don't care if like whoever left it, they don't come back again. I don't. But I'm going to keep trying because we are raising money for these food banks because our food banks are still overwhelmed. All right. It's not just people who rely on SNAP benefits. I don't think it's people that just rely on SNAP benefits who are in need of help from our local food banks. It's people who have been furloughed, who aren't getting paid by the federal government. It's people who are in that limbo because new SNAP benefits aren't being issued. So is those people, is people who are just simply food insecure. So it's so many people who need help. And myself and my community, we're going to help the best way that we can. So if you would like to donate to the food banks, all right, it's twofold. You'd be supporting me in this platform, all right, and you'd also be supporting the food bank. Again, half of all proceeds do go to the food bank, all right. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And additionally, all right, if you are over on the tube, all right, the pay link is in the description, but I'm also going to go ahead and add it to the chat if I can multitask. I swear I'm going to need to take a class. No, unfortunately, I don't have a C app, and I don't know. I know Hector is live, and I don't think Santana is live, but I haven't talked to Santana, so I don't know if I can use his Cash App or not. But I don't have one. I'm sorry. I only have Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle. I tried to get y'all options. Cash App told me that I was persona non grata, and I don't even know why. I don't know why. I don't even know what I did. All I tried to do was change my account from a personal to a business account, and they were like, "Nah, you out of here." And I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up." I was like, "That's fucked up." Okay, so here, but anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. Go ahead and get in the box and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Oh, so guys, I did this thing. Like, again, I started taking 40 milligrams of the stuff to help with my ADHD. And I feel like I was telling Matt last night that my nerd chip has been activated. Like, numbers look different, like, information, I process it differently. It's like, bitch is open. My mind's been open. Boom. But with that being said, I was looking into something because one of my friends was on another live and they were talking about immigration. And I was like, well, there's like more information here that you can actually get them with because I know it's something here. And so I started looking at tables. So there's something called the Immigration Yearbook. The 2024 one hasn't been released yet. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. Typically by this time of the year, it's always released, but we're dealing with the Trump administration. What do you expect? So there's that. So anywho, the Immigration Yearbook is actually, it keeps track of the different types of immigrants that come into our country, their immigration status, so like what they've been designated as. Also, it takes into account their country of origin, so region and country. So it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information, but it's really, really good information. So a lot of times when it comes to asylum seekers, what people think of when they hear asylum seekers is they think of someone coming to the border and just saying, I'm scared. And then boom, that's it. That's not what happens. Asylum can be claimed two ways here in the United States of America. And I'm going to tell you those two ways in just 2 seconds. Give me a moment. Multitasking. I should turn on streamer mode. Okay. If you'd like. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. That's whole music, y'all. Oh, yeah, I can play the whole music for y'all. One moment. Okay, I'll finish. I just posted it. That cracked me up. Okay, there was no need for me to even laugh at that. Moving on, let's get back to it. Okay, so I know, right? That song go hard. No, but asylum. So the first way that you can file asylum, of course, is when you come into contact with UCIS. USCIS, which is United States Custom and Immigration Services. When you come into contact with them at the border, what ends up happening is you go through the application process with them, and you go through what's called a credible fear interview. It used to be a reasonable fear interview, but now they're doing credible. Hey, Mr. Chaos and your naturals. Okay. But yeah, so they do that. And if they're credible, if basically, if this is going to be redundant, but if it is found to be credible, all right, then what happens is they get they're led into the country and they're given a court date. All right. That court date could be 3 months from then. It could be 6 months. It could be a year, but they are given a court date. All right. So that's the first word. That's called affirmative asylum seeking. All right. So that means they came to the border, they stated their claim, they were found to be credible, so they were let in. There's that. The second way is going to be via the immigration courts. That is where you hear people do, think of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Think of him. Kilmar Abrego Garcia was able to file for asylum via the immigration courts because he claimed fear of his life if he were returned home to El Salvador. And that's called a defensive asylum seeker. All right. But then, and it's called defensive because these people are typically working against being deported. You only can file a defensive asylum claim when you have a deportation order. And basically, you're trying to get a stay, like you're trying to get it out the window, which is what Kilmar Abrego Garcia was doing when he was basically awarded a withholding order, saying that, he can't be returned back to El Salvador. Now, those are the two types of asylum that you can do, affirmative and defensive. I think one of the things that I have to start harping on is when they talk about asylum seekers is that they have to say which ones they're talking about. Are you talking about people who are coming here at the border and who are stating like credible claims here? Hey, Whitney. Or are you talking about people who have deportation orders and are looking to stay in the country? Like, which one is it that you're talking about? Then, depending on what they say, we're still going to talk about Donald Trump's first term. All right, hey guys. All right, let me pull up my handy dandy numbers because numbers are important. And I crunched the numbers yesterday and I went through the numbers. So I want to share them because they're important to me. They're important to me. And hopefully they're important to you too. So there's that. All right, let me see. Here we go. I should like literally copy and paste this. No, what did TikTok do to the flag, Whitney? Message me. Message my backup account. Yes, they do have 365 days to file asylum claims. They do. They do. When you really? When you comment on a video, it grays it out? Well, I can see it here in the live. That's crazy work. The erasure is absolutely abhorrent. Not Beyonce. Hi. Hello. Hi. You remember who I am. Okay, let me reset this code here. Bruh, like you remember who I am. Okay, let's see. The erasure is crazy, but guys, let me focus for just a moment. I want to go over the numbers with you because one of the things that they like to tout is that under the Biden administration that the borders were open. The borders were open. But one of the arguments that I've been hearing lately, and the first time I heard it actually was from Liv, And I don't know if it was something original of Liv's or if he got it from someone, but he's the person that I heard it from. We have to think about the fact that President Obama, when he left office, he had a net negative of crossings at the border, right? He had a net negative. But when Joe Biden took office, Joe Biden had an influx at the border, is what they claim. So, what connects these two? What bridges these two administrations together? What bridges them? We all know the answer. We know that the answer is Trump. So, what that means is that the border crisis had to have started under Donald Trump, right? I mean, if we're doing all things equal and, 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 + 2 is 4, then hey, Trump, the border crisis started under you because of your shit policies. Or I'm so sorry, I shouldn't say that. I should have just said because of your tradition of no policies. That's what I should have said. Your policy of no policies. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say shit. I'm sorry. I meant it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I meant that shit. Anywho. But yeah, it started under Donald Trump. Exactly. You think they'll come to the table now? I don't know. Thank you, Stamp with Love. I think that the Republicans are going to basically do the thing where they'll just use the nuclear option and then blame it on Democrats. That's what I think. That's literally what I think. I don't think there's going to be any negotiation. Yeah, their states are about to be hit the hardest because if the shutdown continues on, our government isn't going to be able to sustain much longer. Like, is shit. There's nothing that's happening in Washington right now. Like, Donald Trump, remember, guys, Donald Trump announced that he wants to resume nuclear testing. He can't. He can't. And I'm getting sidetracked because I'm supposed to be going over with you all how immigration numbers. All right. So, guys, who do you think approved the most asylum seekers? Biden or Trump? Which ones? Yep, I'll give it to you, Heidi. It was Trump. So how it works is that under the Trump administration, all right, the affirmative asylum seekers that we went over earlier, those are the ones who go through USCIS. All right, they do their credible claim interview and all of that good stuff. Those are those people. All right, Trump under his first term approved 67,170 of those, whereas Biden did 44,600. All right. And with these numbers, guys, I do have to make a caveat just to let you know, for all things equal. This excludes 2020 for Trump. Which was his last year in office, and it excludes 2024 for Biden because the numbers for 2024 aren't available. All right, so we're only looking at the first 3 years of each president's presidency, each term. So there's that. And so Biden, again, affirmative claims was 44,600. Exactly, Whitney. He always creates a problem, then acts like he's gonna swoop in and fix it. Like, he's a piece of poop. That's it. Like, he gaslights the fuck out of his supporters every single day. Just absolutely gaslights them for no reason whatsoever. Just none. Okay, now those are affirmative claims. Let's go into our defensive claims. All right, so with defensive claims, all right, what we have is we have Trump at 42,690 and Biden at 62,020. So there's that. Yep. So that's what we have. So more people that went through the immigration courts were approved under Joe Biden, which is a longer and lengthier process, right? Now, in total, Biden did 106,620 asylees, and Trump did 109,860. So there's that. All right. So in essence, Trump in his first 3 years versus Biden's first 3 years, all right, let in more asylum seekers than Joe Biden. But they said that the border was wide open under Biden. There's that. But then also another thing that they do is that they conflate encounters with entry. That's another thing that they do, and they have to stop doing that. They really do have to stop doing that. Less than 20% of people who actually file a credible claim at the border are actually let in. So there's that. So I really want people to stop. An encounter just means that you came into contact with Customs and Border Patrol. That's it. It just means that you came into contact with them. All right. You could be a migrant who crosses the border to go to and from work. If you come into contact with Border Patrol, then boom, you're counted. If you come into contact with them a week later, boom, you're counted. All right. It was Title 42 that actually allowed people to be counted more than once. Oh, hey, bro. I hope you and the wife are doing well, and baby. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, so that's what that was. Yeah. So I think that we have to recognize that number, what is it, like 10.3 million or something like that? That number, might just include some people being counted more than once. And that, like, if you have a reasonable mind, then you can surmise that, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we never actually had a crisis at the border. But what we did have a crisis with is our actual immigration system. And we need some fucking reform. So there's that. All right, I guess I have a few things to read off then. So let's do that, guys. All right, let's see here. Try to make it quick. All right. Hey, shout out to Heidi for the 25 for the food bank donations. Thank you so much, Heidi. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Heidi, y'all. All right. And I've got to keep track of everything. I should have had this set up already. I'll be a better person one day. I don't know. There we go. Heidi's not the only one. I got this. One moment. Act normal, guys. Act normal. Okay. There we go. All right, so there we go. Also, shout out to Samantha for the 10. Thank you so much, Samantha. I appreciate you, love. Samantha said, appreciate all you do. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your support. Absolutely fantastic. Also, guys, I think I have one more. Hey, Malik, thank you so much. Malik, thank you for the 20 over on Zelle. Malik said, for being an awesome human with your platform. Thank you so much, Malik. I appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Heidi, Samantha, and Malik. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you so very much. All right, guys, let's keep this going. Let's keep it going. All right. If you like to support the food bank, all right, remember, half of all donations are being sent to our did I get another one? Oh, I think I got another one. I'm sorry. Shout out to Valerie for the 10. Valerie for the 10 for the food bank donation. Thank you so very much. And if you'd like to support the food banks, remember, half of all donations tonight are being given to the food bank. What that means is that you can support via the pay links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. Also, additionally, guys, our food bank this week was submitted by our very own Shauna. All right, Shauna the Blurred. All right, and we are going with Capital Area Food Bank. All right, that is in DC, helping that community. All right, and we're going to try to show up and show out for them. All right, so we're going to do our very best. So let's keep doing all other good things, guys. Links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle. All right, and if you are on the tube and you'd like to support, all right, the links are in the description, and also the links are pinned in the chat. Thank you all so very much. All right, let me see here. I have to make sure that I am tracking everything. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I think in my latest video, I said everything that way, and I tripped myself out when I was listening back to it because I said, did I just say everything? And I think I did, but I'm not sure. But the problem is, I don't care. I don't. I kept it because I wasn't going to redo that video. I really wasn't. Oh, wow. Hey, Feisty. Thank you so much, Feisty, for the 40. I appreciate you, love. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Feisty. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Feisty. All right, guys, let's keep doing all other good things. And also, we're going to drop some hearts for Sean for the $20 super chat. The other disgusted veteran said, this is off subject, but this is for the next profile. Oh, the next pro-life white guy. If you're so very pro-life, then why do you support pro-war GOP presidents and are against infrastructure for poor people with kids? You're hypocritical liars. Yes, they are. They are hypocritical liars. They really, really are. They don't care about kids. It's all BS. It's all a front. They're just pretending. They're just pretending. Well, thank you, Joy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. All right, guys, let's keep doing all the good things, all other good things. And if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up, get in the box, and let's have a conversation. All right, because we've been on for what, like a minute now, and haven't even gotten any debates. I think that's wild. Haven't gotten a conversation. I said debate. That's funny. A debate is hilarious. Haven't gotten any type of conversation. But hold on one moment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they're not. No, they're not. They're not gonna. No. Hello. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box and request up, and let's have a conversation, guys. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Hey, Rhea, how are you, love?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Is my echo gone?
I don't hear an echo. Chat, do you hear an echo?
Okay, because I said I had an echo last time.
It's usually me, that's why. And I wasn't here to fix it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. So I'm leaving California this week.
Yeah, why? Wait, why are you leaving California?
My family and I are moving to Nashville. So I'm going from Gavin Newsom to a red state.
Why? You don't have to tell us why, but
my mom's job.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually so sad. Like, this is not the time to leave like Newsom's protection.
It kind of isn't. Oh my gosh! But I thought you were going. Are you still going to college?
Yeah, I'm going to New York in January.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So that's awesome. You'll be back in a blue state. It won't be long.
Yeah, but I'm just so sad because now I'm going to be in a red state.
Yeah, I can understand that. I get it. I'm like in a purple state, but our governor is a Democrat.
Yeah, I think our governor is a Republican.
Yeah. In Tennessee, most definitely Republican. It's red out there. Yeah.
I know. I'm scared.
Don't do nothing out there that you would do in California. That's all I got.
See, my mom's already mad at me about that because at the last No Kings protest, there was a guy who was like off in the corner talking a lot about like Christianity and trying to convert people into Christianity. So I went and started having a debate with him, and my mom started yelling at me. She was like, "You're not doing that," and she like pushed me away. She got really mad.
Really?
I was trying to debate him.
Ma'am, your daughter's a little advocate. Let her be.
That's what I was saying. she's like, don't disrespect people's religion. She's like, don't debate that. I'm like, but they're trying to like convert me into Christianity. Why can't I talk about it?
Interesting. I mean, you could talk about it. You could, but what did your mom say?
She just said, don't disrespect other people's religions. Don't talk to him.
Oh.
She thought I was disrespecting him, but I was just like, why do you support Christ? Why do you support Trump if you believe in Jesus? Like, I was just asking him common sense questions.
Did he have any answers for you?
He was like, I don't support Trump. I've never voted. I was like, and then I wanted to engage with him more, but then my mom just like pushed me away.
Oh, wow. Okay. They don't actually ever want to answer that question because it's basically holding up a mirror to them and asking them, the tough stuff, having them actually look at themselves. Thank you, Poochie. So they don't want to look at themselves because you can't possibly actually be a believer of Jesus and a follower of Jesus and believe in God if you think that it's okay to, let children go hungry.
There's
If
so many scriptures in the Bible that talk
Mhm.
about helping the poor and helping those in need. There's so many scriptures that just go against what MAGA is doing. It's like,
Yes.
how can they use Jesus's name and then not follow a single one of his teachings? My mind just gets boggled, especially since I went to a Christian school and I saw
Mhm.
that firsthand where people were preaching the gospel and preaching Christianity,
Yep.
yet then in the policies they were supporting and the people they were supporting, they were all Trump supporters, and they believed that we should need to tax people, and they did not believe in like helping the poor. And I'm just like, how can you, how I just like how
How?
it
I don't
just
know.
boggles my mind.
I don't know. It doesn't. I know it boggles your mind, but I know that you are. Uh, I'm just gonna say it real. You're a lot younger than I am. So like once you you get out there, you start to live life and all of that stuff. But here's the thing: people will do anything to justify. Hold on one moment, Bubba. You have got to use AirPods. You got to use AirPods. Here, John. Put that on. Thank you. Sorry, I'm picking up everything that he's playing on his phone right now. Left ear. But no, they'll do anything to justify what it is that they believe. So it's kind of like during slavery, they used the Bible to convince the slave that, it was their destiny. It was their
There was a
birthright
term
to
for
be
this.
enslaved.
It was like positive. It was something to do with Christianity. Wait, oh, I'm like blinking. I'm trying to go back to APUSH. There was a term for this back in slavery, exactly what you were talking about. I'm trying to remember. It was like good something, positive something. Hold on, let me search this up. This is
Okay.
gonna like be in my head the entire time.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. And if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up and let's have a conversation. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Where is your humanity? All right. I mean, do you all not feel like you got some type of win today? I thought you'd be out in droves. Is it because I don't let you lean into the racism? I don't yell at you? Is that what it is? You can't get your kink off over here. So there's that. Oh, I get it. I understand. I understand. I understand. So, guys, I don't know what to do. I might have to go panel hop. I might have to go panel hop. But while Rhea looks for that, I want to say massive, massive, massive thank yous over on the tube for Catherine's Leaping Lemurs. I think that's what it is. It's Catherine Leaping Lemurs. Thank you so, so very much. Is that what it is? Let me make sure. I keep clicking on stuff. Yes, it is. Catherine's Leaping Lemurs. Thank you so, so very much. Catherine said, thank you, Erica. You are not only brilliant, you really walk the walk of a compassionate humanist. Oh my God, thank you. I get awkward with compliments. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you for that, Catherine. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat, like all of the hearts in the chat for Catherine. Thank you, love. I really do appreciate that. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. If you like to support our food banks, please check out the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name on PayPal and Venmo. All right. Please remember that all donations from tonight, except for super chats. All right. I always make that clear, except for super chats. All right, are going directly to our chosen food bank. And this week, the food bank is Capital Area Food Bank out of Washington, D.C. All right, so we're going to be supporting that community this week. Also, guys, links are pinned in the chat along with the description over on the tube. All right, so let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Thank you all so, so very much. All right, awesome. So, Red, were you able to find it?
Yes, it was
Okay.
the positive good theory. That was the
Positive
name
good
of
theory.
it. It basically was a pro-slavery argument that people were using in the South, and this was right before the Civil War, where they were saying that slavery was beneficial for society and helped those who were enslaved because if they were slaves, then the white people could provide them with food, shelter, and the teachings of Jesus Christ. And that so they were going to help them. They were like, it was an argument that Black people are inferior, so they need white people to, help them and make them, better and teach them the teachings that they need.
Yeah. By basically exposing them to civilization. I use air quotes, civilization and Christianity.
Yes,
Oh, wow. They
yes.
thought so low of the African and the Black person that they literally said that they were going to expose them to civilization Yet it was the African who actually taught them how to bathe. It was the African who taught them how to cultivate the fields, the sugarcane fields and the rice fields and the tobacco fields. That is crazy. I always wonder about like white people. I wonder about
Me
white people
too.
how they twist themselves into these pretzels to think that they somehow are the benevolent beings, like they're doing this good thing. And I honestly think that a lot of the times the arguments that they make, like this positive good theory thing that they created, is more so for their comfort than, let's say,
It's to
mine
make
or
them feel
yours.
better, to make
Yeah,
them
it's
feel
for
like
their
they're doing
comfort.
something. I
Yeah.
also I was recently thinking about this, not just
What's
white
that?
people in a whole, but in America, about how America always felt the need to get involved in things, always felt the need to interfere in other people's matters, whether it's the UAE or it's Iran or just any of these other countries. Like we could have just left them alone and they could have, done their own thing, but like America always felt the need to get involved. And I feel like with like we need to like change that mindset.
Yeah.
Like stop getting involved in others. Like George Washington said this best. He said we don't need to get involved in anything in Europe or any other country's affairs because that's not our job. That's not our, what we need to do. And I feel like we
Yeah.
need to start going into that where we shouldn't help others unless they ask for it.
Yeah. That was his argument for whether or not to join the French Revolution. So yeah. But I would think that but we see that today. I'm so sorry, I was reading something else. A few things to go back to what you were talking about, because Swan did put this into the chat, and it is very true. Have you ever heard of drapetomania?
No, I have not.
Yeah. Drape drapetomania was basically a made up condition, a made up disorder. And basically, it meant that a slave would only want to run away, all right, because they were experiencing drapetomania. Because why else would they want to escape bondage unless they were suffering from some type of mental illness, right?
Why would they want to escape the protection of white
Yes,
people?
exactly.
Yeah, I can
So,
understand that.
yep. So, there's that. There's that. So they created drapetomania. I always thought that was wild. That was super wild. And this was actually created in 1851. That's unhinged work. Unhinged work. But yeah, and then also the second thing is that we see it now, right now, happening in real time with Donald Trump threatening to go into Nigeria with guns ablazing, because they're, in his words, the Nigerian government is allowing Christians to be unalive by Muslims in mass. That's not true. There's actually no evidence that that is occurring in Nigeria, and president has already told Donald Trump that he does not have any authority and he can't just unilaterally choose to come into Nigeria. And so it's likely going to be a whole thing. But my thought is, what purpose would it actually serve to go into Nigeria? Why does Donald Trump even have Nigeria on his radar? Like, why does he have Nigeria on his radar? There's no, he just makes up stories. And I think the expectation at this point is that the people who support him aren't going to fact check anything, aren't going to fact check anything. I also have another thought on this, but I'm going to go to you next, Rhea. But he has no reason. And that's once again the United States acting as the world's police when Donald
Exactly.
Trump promised not to do that.
Americans have like harmed millions and millions of lives with that exact same mindset. Like
Yes.
it's just so bad because they always see Islam or people of color as the evil and the ones are doing bad. So then we always try to invade them. And it's just so
Mm-hmm.
wrong. And it's
Yep.
so hypocritical too, because if you were really concerned about the persecution of people of faith, not just Christianity, but of all religions, then you would be involved in so many other countries. You would be involved in Pakistan because they are committing genocide against Hindus. You would be in Bangladesh. You would be in so many different countries that are persecuting other people's religions. Even
Exactly.
Indians are persecuting, people of other faith. This exists in so many countries, countries
Exactly.
they're best friends with.
Exactly. Well, like here in the United States, like it's not necessarily persecution, but it definitely is discrimination. They're trying to make Christianity the national religion, even though our Constitution says that they cannot form a national religion. But that's what they're trying to do by putting things like Bibles in school. Shout out to that superintendent, the new superintendent in Oklahoma, by the way, who said, hell no. All right. Shout out to him. Also, by putting the 10 Commandments in school. What do we need that for? Do they know that they actually do make, what is it? It's starts with a P. I don't want to mispronounce it. Parochial, something like that. They make Christian schools. So they make religious schools that your kids can go to if you want to send them there. They have the Christian schools. They also have Catholic schools. You can send your kids to these schools, and you know what? They can have Bible study daily. Like they can do that. They can also take mass too at the Catholic schools. All right, but in public schools is secular. Okay, it's secular.
Yeah, I mean, I've
And
experienced
yeah.
that myself. Elementary
Mm-hmm.
schools, middle schools, I had public school where, there
Mm-hmm.
was no religion involved. And then I went to a Christian high school where everything was about Christianity. So I've experienced both sides. And I think
Yeah.
it's way healthier to live in a secular, school, because then you learn about all different faiths and you're not prioritizing one. In Christianity, we learned about Jesus and Christianity for 3.5 years out of the 4 years in high school. To be fair, half of the year was on the Old Testament.
Mm-hmm.
We only started learning about other religions for half a year.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I don't expect them to be diverse. I'm just be honest with you. I don't expect it to be diverse. But yeah. But Rhea, I'm going to let you down. Thank you so much for stopping by, love. It's been a very, very long time, and you keep us updated because I hope school gets off to a great start with you. You be safe on your move, and again, don't do anything in Tennessee that you would do in California. Okay?
Yeah, thank you so much for
Of
letting
course,
me
love.
up. Bye.
All right. Have a great night, love.
You too.
All right. Awesome. 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 Rhea is such a sweetheart. If you guys don't know, she's only 18. She's like friggin' awesome and so smart. I'm guaranteeing you all that she's going to be our president in like, I'm going to give it 25 years. 25 years, she'll be the president. 30. Okay. 30 years, she's going to be president. All right. So let me see here. Back to Nigeria. It's for the oil. It's definitely for the oil. Nigeria has large oil reserves. I always get that word messed up. Oil reserves. There we go. Yep, that's what they have. They have resources that the Trump administration want to tap into, and they aren't able to do that without going into. I had to talk to Athena because in 2000 or 2000, no, make sure, 2001, there was a list of 7 countries that the United States, amongst other world powers, said that they wanted to basically destroy. They wanted to destabilize, get rid of, take over, however you want to put it. They wanted to do it. Sadly, the Sudan was one of those countries. I think Libya was on that list also. But the Sudan is definitely on that list. And I want to check to see if Nigeria is up there. So I will be asking Kobe. And once I get an answer, I'll get back to you all. But yeah, there's the list. Speaking of the Sudan, guys, it's a lot. If Kobe stops by, then I'll have her talk about it. But yeah, it's a lot. I wanted to talk about something else. It was something else that I wanted to talk to you all about. But I can't remember because my brain. I'll do a mod announcement. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome in. All right. There's so much that's going on in the world. There's like so much news. There's so much news that's happening. So much. And what I think is, you know what? Fuck Trump supporters. They don't want to talk about anything anyways. They don't. They don't want to talk about nothing. They just want to come up and show us how cruel they are. All right. So what I'm going to do, all right, for the time being, because got about an hour, not even a whole hour, just about an hour, a little less than an hour, because I'll be out of here by probably at 8:00, especially since we don't have anybody that wants to have a conversation. Come up here and tell us something good. I'm going to change the background. I'm going to create a background while Shauna comes up here, all right, and does a mod announcement, all right, I am going to change the background. And let's tell me something good. It's going to be the name of it. Tell me something good. Good. Like it. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I have good news, but that I'm alive, I'm breathing.
Jesus Christ. I mean, that's good. You woke up another day.
Well, because of Corey, I had a freaking asthma attack last night. After
I heard y'all was cutting the F up last night. I was like, oh, fudge, I missed it. I'm to yell at Trump supporters. What?
Yeah, it was a time. But anyway, I have a super quick mod announcement since Erica is not focused. There are 222 people in here. If everyone just power taps for a minute straight, we can get Erica over 150,000 likes easily. Also, if you live in the state of Virginia or if you live in the state of Texas, please, for the love of God, show up and show out tomorrow to
Oh,
vote
that's
for
what
the
we have to
governor's
talk
race.
about. Fudge,
Yes.
sickles. And New Jersey. And New Jersey.
And New Jersey.
Yes.
I'm posting in the chat now, votebluevoterguide.org. And if you don't know what to vote for in terms of propositions and all the good things, please refer to that link.
Yep. Please, please, please. Yes, because in New Jersey, we have the Democrat that's running is Cheryl. All right. I think it's Sherrill. I think it's the last name, Cheryl. All right. Definitely want to make sure that we're voting for them. Also in Virginia, we got Spanberger. We cannot let that crazy black lady win. I'm just like, come on, VA. Like hometown, home state, y'all need to do your job. Hey, Matt. Thank you. Hey guys, all right, while it's just a little bit of us up in here, don't tell anyone. Matt is my favorite white person.
Now, what if I were white?
You're not white, so it doesn't
Okay.
really
All
matter.
right, that's fine.
But
That's fair.
don't
That's
tell Dan.
fair.
Don't tell Dan. Okay,
Don't say anything.
don't tell him.
I will
Like,
not say a word.
if you tell Dan, I am never. He's gonna take me out of the bestie position, and he's gonna replace me with that guy, and I can't have that.
No, we can't have that. Okay.
I know. Don't tell him.
I want to
Please.
speak on. I want to speak on another quick thing because I would never do that to you, guys who
Shut
are in the
up.
state of
Not
Virginia.
you. Not you. Shut up. You
Oh,
look at the chat.
Santana. Do you want me to mute him?
Nah, don't mute him.
So no, I would never
He'll
do
cry.
that.
He'll cry.
W Santana. No. So also in the state of Virginia, who Abigail Spanberger is going against, she is a crazy climate denier, and her
Yeah, she's
tinfoil
nuts.
hat is on so tight that I'm
Mhm.
also convinced that she's a flat earther. So again, Virginia,
What?
I'm telling you, Virginia,
you-
please. I swear to God, Virginia, I need for y'all to show up and show the fuck out tomorrow. Let's get back to normalcy, or maybe this is just a stepping stone to normalcy. And like Erica would say, let's do all the good things and let's just vote.
Because
vote,
that
vote,
lady is
vote.
nuts.
She is absolutely certified, and I love how MAGA's like, oh, I can't believe that Democrats are voting against who could possibly be the first black woman
Fuck that.
governor. And I'm like, oh, what happened to DEI? I thought you hated DEI.
Exactly.
What?
But this also proves their theory wrong because they think that we just vote for candidates because they're black.
Based on skin color. They're
Yeah,
idiots.
like that's what they think. And it's like, no, that's not a thing. If they're qualified, they're qualified, all right, their skin color is it's secondary. It's like, well, maybe tertiary, but it's secondary. Doesn't really matter. Are they qualified? Like Kamala was qualified. Like she could do the job, and she would have been a hell of a lot better than whatever the hell it is we got going on right now. I'll tell
Yeah,
you
so
that
for
much.
them to want to put in Seals over Kamala is fucking asinine. I don't even have the words.
Nuts.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, what timeline are we in?
I don't know. The one where our patience is tested on a regular. Like seriously, like why? Shauna, you're supposed to come up here and like say something happy. What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, my bad. I had to make that quick announcement because tomorrow's really important, guys. Okay.
It is. It is.
Say something that makes Erica happy. I'm just gonna tell you a dad joke. All right.
I'll take it. I will take it.
Hold on, let me go to my little arsenal here.
Yay. What the heck I do with that picture? I just had it. Oh, there it goes. I'm creating a background so that we can have a pretty picture because I like pretty shit. Pretty shit is pretty. All right. So delete.
Pretty shit is where it's at.
Yes. Let's see here.
Who's in the box? Is this an op, you think?
That'll last 2 seconds.
I don't know about this one.
I don't like how yeah, there we go. It's been weird lately with people loading. Hi, you have bad signal. Your Wi-Fi is nervous or anxious, as I like to say. But Pan, quick question. Did you vote for Trump? Did it get quiet or is it just me?
Hello.
Hi, yes. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh no.
Okay. Your laugh
I
is
would
awesome,
never.
by the way. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let you down. Or did you come to share some joy with us?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. What's your moment of joy?
Oh, my moment of joy. So I created something I wanted to share with everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like a social media app for people who want to get involved in politics and civic.
Oh, neato.
W.
Like shout out
Yeah,
to you.
so yeah, and I was like share my camera here. So yeah, this is a
What's the name of the app?
yeah, so it's called Panopagon. It has a community page here, so you can talk to your neighbors, create threads. Yeah, so
That's
and
pretty
then
cool.
here's like a barter and trade section here. So we can get rid of money, Yeah, so just treat your neighbors here and just barter and trade here. So, this
That's
person
pretty
is
awesome.
giving out free groceries here. So, it's just a way for everyone to unite together.
I like it. I like it. And it's basically your screen name is what it is.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
created videos of this. I'm trying
I'm
to promote
old.
this.
I'm so old.
I wanted to do
Screen
something
name.
for the American people. So
Yeah.
it's like. I didn't want to sit and scroll all day, on TikTok. So I want to do something, and this is my, way of doing something.
That's pretty freaking that's pretty fucking awesome. That's
Oh,
pretty cool. Is
I
it
didn't even show you
available?
my favorite part. So if I go here,
Uh-huh.
it has an exhaustive list of all the elected officials here. So, if you type in here, you can type in Trump here, and then it'll show Trump here.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and then we gave him a grade. This is not my personal grade, but I will give him that too. But it's
I think
based
we all give
off
them
algorithm help you score here. So
That's what's up.
yeah, so just wanted to
Well,
create
thank
a
you so
platform.
much. And you said how do you pronounce it? Panopticon?
Panopagon.
Panopticon.
Panopagon? Okay.
I'm gonna fuck that up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mess
I'm
that
going to
up.
go ahead and give you a follow. If anyone else is
Yeah.
interested, please give Panopagon a follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make this big.
How you say it,
and huge.
Shauna?
Panopagon.
Panopticon. Okay. Panopticon. All right. Thank you so much for coming up, love. I shot you a follow also. All right. Thank you so much. And is it available in the App Store, like on iOS?
No, because there's a lot of red tape on the Apple Store, so you gotta follow all the rules. And like, no, I don't want to do that because Tim Cook is aligned with Trump, so
They all are.
yeah.
So not in the Play Store either.
No, Microsoft
Thank you,
is
Marsha.
involved with Trump as well,
Yeah,
so they're all
exactly.
corrupted.
Oh, okay.
So with website, I can do whatever I want. So
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
I mean, yeah. Free reign.
Hey, awesome. Well, thank you again so much for coming up, love. I appreciate you, and I'll be checking out your site later tonight. Thank you again.
Yeah. All right. Thanks
Awesome.
for your time.
Of
You're
course. Have
awesome,
a great night.
Pananadan.
Thanks.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. That was
Look
some
at that.
joy.
Look at that joy.
That's pretty cool.
Remember that song by Blackstreet?
Yes, you bring me joy.
Joy, joy,
What I do?
joy.
Uh-oh. I pissed off Phil. I don't know what I did though. Oh.
He kept spamming in the comments about why Trump wanted to go into Nigeria, something we already knew. And I think he was just trying to be helpful.
Who, Phil?
I think so. I saw Phil earlier spamming it. I don't know if it's the same Phil.
No, my Phil wasn't spam.
Oh, well, I mean, there's multiple Phils in the world. My bad.
Yeah. Nah. Phil's been down for the cause since like the beginning. Yeah. That's one of my ride or dies. But yeah, anybody else want to share their joy? I am multitasking. I am working on a background. All right. Oh, Shauna, this isn't joy, but this is something that I was talking about earlier. I was talking about white folks' need for comfort because they don't want to, they don't want to have the tough conversations. Like, as soon as we start like talking about like racism and systematic oppression and all that stuff like that, they immediately like tense up and it's like, oh, we don't have to talk about that. Like it's not that serious. Well, I don't see that. Like it becomes the whole thing.
Bus cheeks start clenching.
Yeah, the cheeks get real tight. So it's a whole thing. And I don't necessarily wonder about it. Like I'll think about it when it's brought up in conversation, but like today when it was brought up, it has me thinking like all day, like, what is that about? What is that about? But I know, but like, have you not been uncomfortable and you still pushed through and you came out better for it on the other side?
Of course, I'm Black. That's by default.
Exactly. They don't want to experience any discomfort whatsoever. That's the weird, that I find it to be peculiar. They don't want to experience that discomfort. And then there was another thing where this, I think it was Kiana's live, this man came on the live and he's been on his deconstruction journey, he said, for about 10 years. And you can tell that it's genuine. Like he's genuinely on a journey and he reads, he listens, he's doing all the things that he's supposed to be doing and he's doing them because he wants to. He's being genuine about it. But with that being said, he said the precipice, what caused him to go on this journey is because his wife is Black and she called him one day because she was at a store and basically the shopkeeper was being racist towards her. Basically. And my question to him was like, why, like without that experience, do you think that you would be here? Like, would you have started your journey of deconstruction? He said, yes, he would have, but maybe not then. And I said, okay, that's a fair answer. And I asked him, I said, so why did it take you, why did it take that for your wife to experience, for you to, start to unpack your racism? And he said for most people, they do have to experience some level of discomfort in order to start. And I was like, I get it. Because like, for me, I don't know, a lot of people don't know this. I used to vape. And I used to vape so bad. Like I was like a C head with the vape, like where's my vape? I need my vape, like that. Like don't talk to me unless I got that thing in my hand. I can puff on it, right?
Oh god, like coffee. Okay.
It's ridiculous. So bad. I also used to smoke cigs, but that was a long time ago, and I quit those. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh my god, no. Yeah. You want to talk about my Black and mild days too? Like, what do we want to do? But no.
I have asthma, so I don't know anything about that life. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But so with that, it was like, why I became discomfortable and like, well, discomfortable is a fucking word. Why I became uncomfortable and decided to quit is because of Bubba. All right. Bubba came to me and I was looking for my vape. And that boy said, are you addicted to nicotine? And I was like, what? He said, you're addicted to nicotine. You can't live without your nicotine. And I said, Don't tell me what I can do. And yes, I can. He said, no, you can't. Because when you don't have it, you get really upset. And I was like, he's right. He is right. So I was like, you know what? I can quit. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. So there's that. Yeah. Like a 9-year-old did a whole ass intervention. Matter of fact, it's been 2 years. October 26th made 2 years.
W.
Like after the first year, you don't count anymore. But October 26th made 2 years. I just remembered that. But yeah,
Oh my
'cause we're in
gosh,
November.
chat. Can we get some
So,
hearts
yeah.
in the can we get some hearts in the chat for Bubba? Come on,
Yeah.
let's get some hearts in the chat for Bubba.
Oh yeah, Bubba will humble you real quick. He'll call you out. But with that being said, I had to be uncomfortable, and my kid made me uncomfortable. But I had to be uncomfortable in order to want to do that change, and so that actually puts it into perspective for me. It's just I wish it wasn't that way. I wish they didn't have to have someone close to them experience something just for them to finally be like, you know what, I need to change. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna talk to Key and Itchy and all of them about this more tomorrow if Itchy goes live in the morning and see.
And they do go live in the morning and I'm trying to work, and I can't really focus on that panel. I do have good news. I just thought about it.
What is it?
So I'm in the Macy's parade every year. I'm a balloon under,
Awesome.
and I found out what balloon I'm going to be under.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be
What
under
balloon?
Mario. From Super Mario Brothers.
Awesome. I still haven't changed my damn thingy yet. I'm really working on it. It's not that hard.
Welcome
So,
in, Hector
Just
Raiders.
a freaking perfectionist. Hello, welcome in, Hectics. Welcome in.
Hello, Hectuas.
Draw some hearts in the chat for the Hector Raid. Hector Raiders, hi. If you're not following me, then by all means, you should do so. Tap beside my name, Erica Shante, and then tap follow, and then send a daily heart me. All right. Most importantly, tonight we are raising funds for our next local food bank. And the food bank of the week here is out of Washington, D.C. It's the Capital Area Food Bank. That's where we're raising funds for. Half of all donations will go there. And those are donations via the pay links, not the super chats. I just want to be clear. All right. So everything with Erica is the name, PayPal, Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. I want to thank you all so very much. And if you're on a tube and you want to support the food banks, you can do so by taking a look at the link tree. I posted that link in the description and it's also pinned in the chat. Just thank you all so very much because this is a week-long adventure. All right. Last week for Valley View Community Food Bank, we raised $550. All right. So this week we're going to see if we can top that. We'll see what happens. All right. So let's just keep doing all of the good things. And I'm still working on this background. Something that you all don't know about me is I hyper focus and I'm low key a perfectionist. Low key.
And that's
Okay.
okay. We
Not a
did
lot.
have a op in a box, but I think they ran.
Let them.
Oh no, they didn't. It's Diego. He's talking shit in the chat.
What does he want?
I don't know. He was
What did he-
saying that what did he say?
Hello?
Just hold on. Just wait. He was saying something about he said you realize everything but the boat strikes is happening because of the Democrats. Right. That's what he said. How dare he come up and steal our joy? But let's see what he has to say. You can come off mute,
I don't
Diego.
care.
No.
Won't last long anyways. So there's that.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to come on here and destroy your joy. I just saw the prompt and was intrigued.
Okay, understandable. All right, guys, just keep doing all the good things. Let's get this up to 150,000 likes. Also, let's go ahead and knock out the stamp with love. That's what I call them. I don't know if they're called that, but we only have 4 of those to go. So let's knock those out. Also, let's just keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Okay, so Diego, where's your humanity?
My humanity is right here, but at the same time, our country has to strive and remain the strongest if we want to have the strongest economy in the world, 'cause that's what I think.
Do you care to elaborate?
Like, okay, so the reason why I requested to join is because of what I said in the comments about how everything but the boat strikes are happening because of the Democrats not voting against the budget or because they are voting against the budget, and there's four. We just need four to flip in order for the shutdown to come back to life. So, and do you know what the budget is that they're trying to cut out, the Republicans?
No, tell us.
It's around like almost $100 million of wasteful spending, and you can look it up. You can go on Congress Craig Goldman's website, and it has everything listed and everything with resources below it. The biggest on there is like $22 billion going to resettlement programs for illegal immigrants, home and car purchases. And, we can get into how the illegal immigrants are taking money, right? And they're not contributing to our society. And I think where a lot of people get really held back on that, they're willing to work for pennies on the dollar, right? They pay taxes. Okay, Republican senators. Okay, then go find something else. Go find something else. I'm open to anything. I'm not a Republican, but I'm also not a Democrat. Right? So
focus. Hey,
Hmm?
focus on the conversation in which you're having, not the chat. If you need to,
Right.
if you press down on the screen, you can clear the display so you won't see the comments. But I'm gonna need you to focus. By the way, Diego, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay. Did you say 19?
18.
18? Did you even vote for Trump?
I didn't vote at all.
Okay, because you just turned 18 this year.
Well, no, I don't like either of those parties. If I was going to vote, I probably would have voted for the Libertarian Party, honestly.
So why didn't you just vote for Chase Oliver then?
What do you mean? Well, I
When's
just
your
didn't,
birthday?
I didn't care to vote.
When's your birthday?
My birthday's in November.
Your birthday's in November,
Mhm.
and you're 18.
Yes.
You couldn't vote last year. I just want to let you know that, okay? That's all you had to say. You
All right.
would have been 17 last year.
Right.
Jesus. Why is a newly 18-year-old? Why do you what? How can you say that you would be a libertarian? You would have voted for the libertarian candidate, but you're up here basically supporting what the Republican Party is doing. That doesn't make sense because the Libertarian Party is all about choice, is it not?
It is.
Okay. And the Republican Party is doing what?
I mean, look, as much as I would like a libertarian to be in office, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
No, we're not talking about a libertarian actually being into office, but if you yourself said that you would vote for a libertarian, that means that you have to hold some libertarian ideologies.
I think the entire government, I think everything should be minimal government involvement. Right? I still support the capitalist idea of America, but I think that the government's too involved. And this is what I think, this is the reason why a
Hey,
libertarian.
Diego, I apologize just for 1 second. Hey, chat, no ableism in the chat. I'm
Oh,
serious. If I
no.
see it again, I'm going to mute you.
Yeah,
Go
can we
ahead,
not
Diego.
do that?
I'm sorry, Diego, for cutting you off.
No, it's okay. This is what I think about how a libertarian would never be in office, or for any third party candidate for that matter. It's just not going to make any money.
Diego, you don't have to go through that. You don't really have to go through that. I was just wondering, in regards to, because you mentioned not voting, if you couldn't vote, or if it was a choice not to vote, but you literally couldn't vote because you weren't of
Right.
age. All right. So, anywho, with that, you mentioned the cuts that the Republicans want to do, and you're mentioning that these are for undocumented immigrants. You used the word
Well, I
illegal.
think that's the vast majority. That's like a $22 billion bill right there. But also, it's wasteful spending is all it is. It's money to other countries, LGBTQ stuff to other countries, and I'm all for that, in America, but it's when we're going into other countries that make no benefits for us. Why are we sending millions and millions of dollars to them when we have our own debt we need to pay off and we have our own citizens to take care of?
But you think that though, but what do you think about Trump passing a budget bill, so budget reconciliation, that is going to add $4 trillion to our deficit over a 10-year period? But you think about that.
A deficit to what?
It's the nation's deficit? Do you know what the deficit is, love?
What is it?
All right, the deficit is basically the count of how much money we're spending over how much we collect. So we're running in the negative right now. You could say we're in the red.
I think that a lot of what Trump's doing is, I think he's sending us a step back for us to take 3 steps forward, right? Like with the tariffs, the immigration, the crackdown on immigration, all of that. I think it's a step backwards to take 3 steps forward, because then we're going to be dependent on nobody else. We're not going to be dependent on China. We're not going to be dependent on exports.
It's very idealistic, young man. It's very idealistic of you to say these things. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking, like, to be so young.
Well, I mean,
I have a question for you. Where do you get this from? Is this like from news sources that you're reading, or do you get this stuff from like your parents? Where are you getting this from?
It's mostly my own research. Neither of my parents are very into politics. And like my mom is very liberal, but my dad, he's a little bit conservative, mostly independent. But it's just through conversations with just people, and also doing my own research on top of that. Like I said, I'm not far right, but I'm also not far left. I'm kind of just in the middle.
Okay.
Just wanting to learn about it now that I'm 18. I can't vote.
Okay, so this question is for you then. It's kind of almost like a history lesson. When the United States last practiced isolationism, all right, this would be about the late 1920s and the 1930s. All right, we did something called the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, all right, of 1930. I want you, all right, to tell me how isolationism worked for the United States economy, because isolationism is when we are left alone, when we are dependent upon ourselves to create all of our products, and that includes in the agricultural sector along with manufacturing, and it means that we also don't get involved in any type of third-party conflicts. Nothing. It's just the U.S. stands alone by itself, doing everything for itself. I want you to look into the Smoot-Hawley Act, or if you already know about it, tell us how that worked for the United States of America.
Yeah, obviously it didn't work well because it was a complete isolation. I think that we just don't need to be completely dependent on another country. Like
but we're not completely dependent on another country, though.
You don't think we're completely dependent on oil from the Middle East or products from China?
No, because of the simple fact that China isn't even our largest importer. So there's that.
So
Canada
now that we put
Mexico,
tariffs
then there's China.
on all these countries, like large tariffs, how come our economy is starting to decline?
Erica, what are the rules?
What did he just say?
So now that we have large tariffs on other countries, our economy is declining.
Yeah, because broad tariffs, also known as universal tariffs, these tariffs don't work. So that is why we're starting to see an economic slowdown. What was your purpose of that question? I got you in a moment, Hector. What was the purpose of that question?
If we're not completely dependent, right, now that we put these tariffs and we're not getting all the imports that we need, because obviously these countries don't want to pay these ridiculous tariffs, our economy is starting to decline. That means that we are dependent on them.
No, that does not mean no, that does not mean that we're dependent on them. All right, Hector, you fucking got it. Shauna, if you want to chime in, then you already know what you can do. But y'all got it. I need a moment.
I'm
gonna eat some food.
What are the rules for tonight's live? What is
you know what? I don't have none. You just do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't know. I know I'm just not yelling. That's it. And he's 18. That's all.
He's 18? Okay.
Yeah, he's 18.
Okay. He's a fetus. All right, cool. So, you said something earlier about Trump putting us a step backward to launch us 3 steps forward, which Erica's put it nicely, but I'll say that has to be one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard in my entire life, but I'll forgive you. So those tariffs that you're talking about, first off, I'm going to go ahead and say it, and I know you guys really don't like to hear this. We absolutely are dependent on other countries for certain things. That's the way it's supposed to be. Not a single country on the face of the earth is an island that can rely on itself for every damn thing that they need. That's the whole reason why we have many of these trade agreements. and pissing off our allies, who we absolutely do need in some cases, has not helped us in any way, shape, or form. Isolating us off from the rest of the planet, who has growing contention for us because of the fact that we can't stop screwing people over, is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Tariffs haven't helped at all.
Terrible.
We got more revenue for the government to put into what? ICE and then walls and Argentina. We haven't seen a dollar from that. I just don't understand where your support for him comes from. And please, Erica, reset your live goal if you don't mind. And
I'm
ensure.
doing it right now.
Thank you so much.
There
I
we
sent you a
go.
message.
I see. Why are you so chill? You take your ashwagandha?
I don't have ashwagandha. That's a part of the problem. I'm about to take some else though.
Oh, okay.
Y'all need to ensure that you're taking your money and you're throwing it at Erica's Cash App and Venmo, not just for herself, but for the food bank drive that she's raising. I'm going tomorrow to Houston, Texas, to volunteer at a food bank, and I'm bringing a very fat check that we made from Saturday and yesterday from people who donated, so we can ensure that kids and their families do not starve. If you're not a piece of shit and you have $1, please help me in that journey. Back to you, Diego. Why do you support this man? What possibly do you think, what good do you think he's doing?
All right, like I just want to, just because I'm having some pretty controversial questions towards you guys, I am not a Republican. I do not like
You never
Trump,
said you were.
right? I don't like Trump, but I think that there are some good things that he's doing. Just
Like
the
what?
same way. Look, the crackdown on immigration, it makes sense. I understand why it's happening. The way they're going about it is probably not the best way, but honestly,
It's on purpose, Malik. It's on purpose.
I think that the reason to do it is there. The way they're doing it, picking people off the streets, that's not right. The
The
percentage of people
reason
that are
to do
getting,
it is there. Okay, let's start with that. The reason to do it is there. So in general, when it comes to protecting our borders, obviously that is a slogan that no one can disagree with, right? We need
Right.
safe borders, 6,000%. But you specifically said the reason for them doing what they're doing is not the issue. It's more so how they're going about it. So what is the reason for why the Trump administration is going about immigration the way they are?
okay, I think that the biggest argument that we should keep illegals in our country is the fact that they will work low wages and that they will pay taxes. So my issue with that is the reason people aren't making livable wages is because we have the illegal immigrants who will work for pennies on the dollar.
I'm gonna
Right?
stop
And
you
if,
right
and
there.
if they're contributing
Stop.
to taxes,
I'm gonna stop you right there, and I'm gonna tell you why that's asinine. So you said the biggest argument, I guess, from our side of the aisle to keep them here would be to work low wages and pay taxes. So those two things do not go hand in hand. Because
Exactly.
if you're paying taxes, you have an ITN number, or you're a legal citizen, which is supported by the data that shows 70-something% of them are here legally. Okay. And yes, there's a percentage that are not here legally, and many of them very much may be working under the table. I've actually had conversations with people, Trump supporters, who have openly bragged about owning businesses and hiring undocumented migrants for their cheap label because they think they're giving them a service that they need, which is diabolical. But anyway, that's the problem, in which case, why are we going after the undocumented migrants who are doing what they need to survive, and not the corporations and businesses that incentivize undocumented migrant workers?
see, like you said, there was somebody that bragged about paying them low wages, like they're doing them a favor. The reason is that they're willing to do it.
So,
have no- they
because
have no
again,
right to ask for
our
more.
government and our laws, as it currently sits, has really next to nothing businesses and corporations. Legislation that is attempted to be pushed and passed by the Democratic Party to address undocumented migrant crossings is shut down almost every time by Republicans because they see it as a way to make immigrants legal, which is funny because the issue is legalization, right? They're illegal. And then when we put forth legislation to make them legal with the proper vetting process, they say no to that too. But anyway, dude, the person who said, yes, I hire undocumented migrants, I pay them substantially, but they don't have the protections under the law, they don't have health care under the law, blah, blah, blah. That person should be penalized. That person should be prosecuted, not the undocumented migrant. I understand we have a process here in this country, and I can't skip past it as much as I want to. But I would much rather say we prioritize the businesses who enable that crime that you're talking about, and not the people who are just victims to really fucked up situations. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. And I think, honestly, I agree that person should be penalized, but I think that it should go higher up the ladder at that. I think it should be the government that should be penalized for letting that happen.
Oh, certainly.
And everything that the government just kind of slides through. I mean, it's just when it comes to stock market manipulation, nobody ever gets prosecuted on that because it makes billions of dollars. As long as the government is making billions of dollars, they're the only ones who are going to be allowed to do it. If you do it, you're going to get penalized. That's just the way it goes. I think, but at the end of the day, who's going to do that? Who's going to stand up and take down the government for doing, just swiping everything under the rug?
So you said you're not a Republican or a Trump supporter, which is good, I guess. I'm going to go ahead, and since you're young and I don't know if I ever talk to you again, I just want to skip past some of the stuff. There is no scenario where you should ever vote for a Republican currently, at least not on the federal level. You know, the last Republican who actually had a not so bad idea for immigration, you know who he was?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Kennedy.
No, Kennedy was a Democrat, by the way. No, it was the devil himself. It was Satan. Satan, Beelzebub, Ronald Reagan. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I always get credit where credit is due. Shout out to Phil for this. I think I could have came to this on my own, but the thing about Donald Trump is that he gives like really simplistic solutions to extremely complex issues. You can't just slap a tariff on imports, like on all imports coming into the country, and think that's somehow going to spur domestic production, because I believe you know what a tariff is. All right, a tariff is just a tax on an import. That's all. It used to be known as a duty tax. All right, but it's just a tariff on an import. All right, who ends up paying that tariff, of course, is the United States citizen, the consumer. All right, but that's what a tariff is. But the function of a tariff is supposed to increase domestic production by making the foreign product, so the import, less attractive. All right, but that's not what's happening here. Because he has slapped this tariff on basically all imports coming into the United States of America, all right, there's nothing that looks attractive, so people just have to choose what they've always gone with. If I know that this product, all right, from China or I don't know, from Germany has always worked well for me, all right, I'm going to continue to buy it because I don't have any incentive to buy the American product. Right. But if Donald Trump had took it and let's say he did what Joe Biden did and applied a targeted tariff, right? Applied targeted tariffs, and what he could have done is that he could have made that product from Germany less attractive to the American consumer because it would have been more expensive. And then the American company would have been able to undercut that and charge a lesser price. And then, hey, guess what? Now we're buying more American goods here. Instead of, just saying, fuck it, they all expensive. I'm just going to stick with what I know. Does that make sense, Diego?
That makes a lot of sense. I think, Trump is a little too straightforward with it. I think that's his problem.
Stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's stupid.
He's way too straightforward with all of the shit that he says.
Yeah.
And while he does, whoever's truly controlling the government behind the president, they have some good ideas. Trump just got the loudmouth. And he says a lot of crazy shit.
Trump is a useful idiot.
Sir, I'm going to push back on that. I would argue to some degree the people behind Trump is far worse than him.
Yes. Have you heard of Stephen Miller?
Yeah.
Okay. Stephen Miller, deranged. Stephen Miller is a self-proclaimed white nationalist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Stephen Miller wants this to be a white Christian nation. Like he doesn't want me here, Hector or Shauna. Like he doesn't want us here. All right. He doesn't want Jewish people here. He doesn't want Muslims here. He doesn't want anyone but the white and the Christian. That's what Stephen Miller wants. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention earlier. But Diego, what I would suggest to you, love, is this because you have time. You have time. Keep researching, but like the research that you do, even question that. Research the research. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. And also, like, just one thing I'll leave you with is with Donald Trump, just know that if he's shaking your hand with the left, he's stabbing you in the back with the right. Donald Trump doesn't do anything for the benefit of anyone other than Donald Trump. That's it. So, yeah.
Well, I
Anything
mean,
else, love?
Donald Trump, at the end of the day, he's the president of our country.
Yeah, he's
So-
doing a really bad job at it too.
I don't think. Look, and this is what I'm going to say. Look,
Mm-hmm.
MAGA, that's a cult, right?
Yep.
But the whole leftist party, that's also a cult. I mean, there's no
so.
escape between two big parties who are pushed by the media, right? It's
Too much
whatever-
diversity on the left to be a cult.
All right.
Think about it. You have too many different fractions or factions. I can't think of the word right. I really want to eat my dinner. You have too many factions.
But at
Like
the
you
end of
have,
the day, they all push the same exact thing.
sort of
no.
nah. Like, yeah, have you ever talked to a communist, like a real communist?
Yeah.
You
I'm not gonna lie.
talked to a real
it
communist?
was not a good conversation.
Yeah, a real communist does not want the same thing that a liberal wants. A socialist
that's why I
doesn't
guess
want
I
the
went a
same
little-
things that a Democrat wants. Yeah, it's a lot.
I think that's the same way the MAGA is a cult.
You can try to both sides it, but you know what? It's okay.
But
But
I mean,
Research
when
or
you go
research.
back, the reason why, right?
mhm.
But the party and the Democrat Party, they're always going to be dominant, and that's because the top news outlets or just whatever, they're all biased to either side. There is no in between. There's like hardly any non-biased websites or outlets that I could go look into and find a
Can
non-biased.
you give me
opinion.
one example of how the left and the right are the exact same?
I don't think they're the exact same.
Is that
I
not
think-
akin to what you said earlier, or am I misquoting you?
No, I
That's what he
think
said.
this is what I think. I think the Republican Party and the Democrat Party are always going to be the dominant parties in our country.
That's what you
because-
just said. You said something earlier akin to saying that they're the same, they want the same thing, or something of that nature.
I know what you mean. I'm trying to
It's
find.
it's
the-
not about what I
Congress
mean.
word.
It's literally what
I
you
don't think
said.
they believe the same thing, but I think that both parties are just the lesser of one evil, right? The
Sure, I
the
don't disagree with that.
Republican Party has some good ideas, but also has some terrible ideas, and vice versa for the Democrat Party.
What terrible ideas does the Democrat Party have?
I think is the kind of correlates to what the Republican Party wants by sending billions of dollars to other
What
countries
the hell are they doing?
and letting opening our borders and
Great.
not
So
like,
I
not
don't
taking
ever
care
remember
of-
on any website or any candidate running off of opening our borders. So that's moot. And when it comes to the billions of dollars going to other countries, I can agree that maybe some of it could be nitpicked, sure. But we also have to understand that a large portion of our standing in this country, and this is what pisses me off about Trump, a large portion of our standing in the world as the United States, as this superpower, what doesn't come from stepping over everyone else, on everyone else, comes from our relationships with those other countries, comes from some of that funding, so we can wiggle our way in to be the friend, just to stab them in the back sometimes. But anyways, that's all a part of why we are where we are today, is because of other countries. So we do a very, or depending on the administration, a very good job at properly maintaining those administrations. Not administrations, those relationships, because that also maintains our goods, our oil, other services. That's the reason while we pour those millions and billions of dollars into other countries, and we get something back.
Right.
Don't let Trump fool you. We do get something back. It may not be currency or resources, but it typically is good for us.
Yeah, I'm not like on or off about it. I think that sending money to other countries and helping them out is good. Just maybe not sending them the billions of dollars. Maybe cutting down on a little bit and kind of redistributing it through our own country.
I have a problem with the billions of dollars going to war, so sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and majority of that is going to wars. So. I mean, so
Maybe we should look at the Department of Defense budget. Maybe cut that down some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there might be a little too much going through there, and I think a lot of what these billions of dollars going through, Department of Defense, I think a lot of it is laundering. Like what is this money going through? I mean, we don't need all that money. We don't.
You love you a good conspiracy theory, don't you?
I do. I really do, honestly. That's that's kind of what drives me to not go to either sides, because some of that stuff kind of makes sense.
Be less nuts.
Be less nuts is wow. That was wow. All right. Well, Diego, thank you for coming up, love. I'm gonna go ahead and let you down, but thank you again for coming up. And again, research your research, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Have a
I
good
enjoyed the
one.
conversation.
Of course. Bye.
Erica, before we go to Nathaniel, after that conversation, guys, please go out and vote tomorrow.
Yes.
For the love of God.
Yes. I have to do something for that. But yes, please go vote. Please go vote. Like even here, okay, so Colorado has a good proposition that is on the table. Is Proposition LL, and Proposition LL is basically to feed children. And what it is that in Colorado they have a program. I think they had it since 2021, where they have made it so that all K through 12 students can eat free breakfast and lunch. It's pretty fucking cool. All right. And what it is that they estimated initially that it would cost about $100 million. Yeah, it was $100 million a year, but it actually ended up being, what did it do? It said that, okay, let me make sure. It said that it would cost about $100 million a year. So what they did is they imposed a tax on high income earners who are making about $300,000 or more a year. All right. And what they've collected about an additional $11 million over the $100 million annually since then, which is not a bad thing. So what Proposition LL is that they are wanting to basically ask the constituents, the residents of Colorado, hey, what should we do with this money? And the two options are they would either, if you vote no on Proposition LL, then what you'll be doing is you'll be giving that money back to the high income earners. All right. If you vote yes on it, you'll allow the state to actually keep that money to go towards the program. And because they are building more schools, they have an influx of students coming in. So it'll just be money that they'll actually be able to utilize for kids. So I would say vote yes on Proposition LL. Yes, vote yes. Hello. Hey, Miss Bugs. So yeah, that's in Colorado. Here in Arizona, we have the Health District Initiative, and that's for Valleywise Health. Wait, I'm so sorry. Hi, Nathaniel. Come on back. Nathaniel, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not a Trump supporter. I voted for Kamala Harris last election.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you come to share some joy?
No, I did want to say that the only thing I
Right
didn't
person.
like about Trump last election, or what he's done this during this time, is boiled bubblegum. I love how he's added
Oh God, the bubblegum guy. What is the spoiled bubblegum thing, Nathaniel? Tell us. I want to understand it. What is it?
So, okay, everyone sit back and relax. I'm gonna explain what boiled bubblegum means. Trump, he's wanting to add regulations to that, and I think that's incredible. We need to add regulations to boiled bubblegum.
I tried.
Can you give me my shit back?
Oh, fuck that. I'm not. The fuck. That was stupid.
I just want my $4 back. Came up here to say some stupid shit about boiled bubblegum. I literally reset it and I selected Shauna, and then it fucked up and it went to him. I didn't know about it, and I just want my fucking $4 back.
Seriously, don't. You know what? If I don't know you, you're not coming up. I don't feel like doing this no more. All right. I wasn't able to make my background, but it's after 8:00 actually, and I said I was going to go into 8. All right.
Just in time.
Also, I couldn't find the good night gift, so I had to go with good evening. All right. So yeah, that was he always gets Matt. Like he'll come on to Matt's live with like 15 different accounts, and he'll do different assets, and he'll just end up saying boiled bubblegum. Like, shut up.
Hey, Nathaniel, you didn't get me. I meant to send that to Shauna. I'm just stupid. I want my $4 back though.
Bruh. All right. Ooh, hey guys, we got some things. Hey, shout out to Phil for the 2. Okay, thank you, Phil. I appreciate you. I see it. Oh yeah, about the tariffs because Trump is stupid asking about Peter Navarro. Nah, I didn't want to break his brain. And then we would have to go into his whole what is it? His whole alias. Where's Santana when you need him? Oh Jesus, I gotta Google it. Peter Navarro. Do you recall his alias name? Ron Vera. That's his name. Ron Vera. Sounds like some Anchorman type shit, don't it? Or like a porn name. I said porn on TikTok.
Jesus Christ.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I think I'm gonna go panel hop. I'm gonna go be a TikTok dog. That's
Who
what I'm
gave us
gonna go do.
mics? Who did that?
What?
Who gave us mics? Who did that?
I don't know. They should have never let me have access to a microphone. What the fuck they was thinking? Whew, it's been
Quickly, if you don't mind, I want to go over all the states that people absolutely need to be voting in tomorrow.
Sure. Floor is yours.
Guys, make sure in Jersey, you're voting for your governor and your mayor. Virginia, you are voting for your governor, your lieutenant governor, and your attorney general. Please vote out your attorney
love of
general, your
God.
governor. Fuck them. California's Prop 50. Texas want to play games. California will respond in kind. Colorado, make sure you're voting on Proposition MM. This is to help school students with meals. Georgia, make sure you're voting in your mayor race. In Maine, this one is really big. And I'm actually about to go hop the Brett's live, talk about this. We have the voter ID situation in Maine. I don't know what the fuck they're doing there. They're getting a little GOP base. Screw that. And then Prop 2, or the second one, is going to be red flag laws. It's going to be red flag laws. This is where you're flagged via someone presenting credible evidence that you're a threat to yourself, someone else, and they take your firearms until investigation is done. This is huge.
What?
This is huge for comprehensive firearm reform. Make sure you support that. That's what's happening in Maine. Michigan is your mayor race. Minnesota is your mayor race. Obviously, everyone knows about New York City and Zoran. Ohio is your mayor race. Pennsylvania is another big one because you're having your mayor race, and then they're trying to vote on whether they keep 3 Democratic justices in their own Supreme Court. If this passes, they're going to get rid of them. It's going to screw up the Democratic majority. They're literally voting on their seats.
Yep.
Not their term, their seats.
What state is that?
This is Pennsylvania.
Oh, wowzers. That's crazy.
Yeah. You're voting on the retention of Democratic judges in their Supreme Court, which I even think this was a thing you could do. But they're playing games. So, yeah, in Texas, we obviously know about Texas. I went over the 17 prompts in my live earlier. And anyone wants that information, I don't know, join the court or something. But yeah, these are all the states. Do your part.
You know what's crazy? That in Arizona, we actually don't have any statewide ballot measures. It's all county. We have a lot of counties here. But like 15 counties have stuff on the ballot. Maricopa being the biggest county, which is the county that I live in. One of the things is Proposition 409. So 409 is for the Valleywise Health District. Basically, it is to approve whether or not you want taxes to increase, or property taxes to increase. And what is for the healthcare district is what they're calling it. Let me make sure I get you the exact name. All right, it's the Maricopa County Special Healthcare District. That's the name of it. All right, it's for Valleywise Health. And Valleywise Health is actually a teaching school, and it also is a practicing school. So they provide services to typically low income and other marginalized communities. And what it will allow for, all right, is 900, like what, almost $900 million in bonds to improve their facilities. And let me make sure I get everything right. Yeah, to upgrade and improve their facilities. That's a lot of goddamn money. So yeah, I'm voting yes on it. You vote how you want to, but I'm voting yes on it because I'm like, hey, whatever helps people be able to get access to like good care, I'm all for it. So I'm voting yes for it. That's pretty much it. That's it. Yeah. And basically the impact of this is like basically 11 cents per $100. So 11 cents per 100 of basically tax assessed dollars. So like someone do the math, Shauna, quick. All right, if my home is valued at $500,000, what does that look like? Math, quick.
I'm thinking. Hold on. I was looking up the Democratic shit really quick for Virginia.
That shit crazy.
No, I just saw something that Spamberger's leading.
Yay, awesome.
And I'm sweating. So
That's good.
Okay, what was your question again? Hit me. I'm sorry.
Did somebody do the math? No, Hector's not that good with math.
Excuse you?
What?
Better than you at math.
You are. You likely are. Likely are. My medication's wearing off, so there's that. Y'all
Not
better
you
hope.
playing in my face. That's crazy.
Yes. The best. The best. So it's $110 per 100,000. Look at fucking Phil. Drop some hearts in the chat for Phil. So $110 times 5 is $550.
Literally.
So that's what
missed
it
the
equates
question.
to.
My bad.
Shauna, that's why you have to pay attention.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a
failed.
possible Democratic Virginia.
But you know what's cool about the Virginia governor race? Well, gubernatorial race. I said that right. Gubernatorial. How you say it? Hector, you best not laugh. I swear to God, Hector, if you're laughing, I'll do it. I'll do it, Hector. How you say it, Shauna?
I don't want to say it now.
Gubernatorial?
No, it's like gubernatorial.
Gubernatorial what? What is it?
It's Neely, is it gubernatorial?
I said it right. Ha ha ha
Gubernatorial.
ha ha.
Whatever.
Cha cha cha. Cha 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 cha. Ha ha hell. I said it
just
right.
say
I knew it.
Googleys.
I was practicing that word today because of the simple fact that I wasn't going to do an election video today, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. But yeah, I was practicing that word. I had to say it in the video. Yeah. Goofy goobers. Anywho.
You guys, I just dropped in the chat again for everything that Hector and Erica went over in regards to what to vote for and what not to vote for, what the props are. If you need additional context, please go to that link, put in a state where you'll be voting, and it'll give you everything you need there.
Awesome. And also, guys, shout out to Jonah. All right. Is it Jonah? Shout out to Jonah for the 20. Jonah said, thanks for all you do, Eric. Oh my God. Thank you, Jonah. I appreciate you, young man. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jonah. Freaking awesome. Also, did we drop hearts for Phil? Drop those hearts for Phil. Thank you very, very much. Also, let me see here. Oh, and if you're in Houston in the 18th district, make sure you're voting for Isaiah. You got to vote for Isaiah in the 18th district. Yep. So there's that. All right. Want to make sure that we do that. I saw something come through, but I don't remember where I saw it from. I'm confused.
Yeah, a little disappointed about that. Jasmine Crockett endorsed Christian Menifee instead of Isaiah. I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I saw that too. Someone, I don't know. Okay, I'll have to log into PayPal to actually see it, I guess. Someone said 10, but I don't see it now, so I gotta make sure. I don't know. But guys, tomorrow is important. It's an off-cycle election. All right. I need everybody to take about 30 minutes out of their day and go vote. All right. Make sure you get your sticker. All right. That's the best part of it. Outside of, putting in candidates in office that, actually want to do progressive policies and help people. And also, passing bond measures that will be for the benefit of our children and our communities. Outside of that, the best part is the sticker. All right. You get to wear your sticker proudly. It says, I voted. and it has a little flag up there. It's so awesome. So yeah, go vote tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
and if you're also available, volunteer. Stay a while. See if they need any help. Watch the polls. Make sure no one's doing anything that, weird.
Nefarious.
Yeah, no nefarious behavior. Let's just.
Can I wear a fuck Donald Trump shirt to
You
vote?
can't.
I don't think you can do that when you're voting.
Yeah, they'll turn you down. They'll turn you
Oh,
away.
it tickles. I
Yeah,
was just
sorry.
wondering.
I
Just
can't
watch
even wear
that.
I can't even wear my Kamala hat.
Yep.
tomorrow.
You can't.
Can I wear a shirt that has like a little orange on it with the little sign that like got the X through it, like that, whatever that sign is called. All right. And it's like it has his hair and a crown on it. It basically stands for no kings. Do you think they'll know that that's an anti-Trump shirt?
I think technically it's okay, but I think they'll push it.
I wouldn't risk
take
it.
that chance in the red state.
Nope.
Okay.
I wouldn't
First of
risk
all,
it.
I'm not in a red state. All right. We're super duper purple. Thank you very
She's
much.
purple.
Yeah.
All right. Now, with that being said, what if, or should I ask, can I wear a shirt, all
Thank you,
right,
Doc.
that has a poop emoji, and the poop emoji has
Thank
little
you.
eyes, and it has like the little hair, the little comb over?
You're not gonna get the vote tomorrow.
Are you trying not to vote? What are you doing?
I'm just wondering. What can I get away with? Remember, y'all don't remember the Dookie shirt? I love that shirt. I gotta wear that. I'm gonna wear that shirt tomorrow.
Just wear a
the
blue
Dookie
shirt.
Just wear a blue shirt?
Yeah, just wear a blue shirt.
Boring.
I know it's boring, but at least I'll be able to see the chat if you did wear a blue shirt.
But that shirt is black.
Fine.
It's black. I can do it. And it's a Dookie shirt. Because Trump is Dookie.
The word dookie it's just wrong.
It
It
is
doesn't
wrong.
sound right.
Shout out to
I
Liv.
think-
I miss Liv. Has anyone seen him? Where is Liv?
Probably eating somewhere.
He is. He probably is eating somewhere because all he do is eat. All he do every time he turn around, the man is eating something. I'm like, Liv, are you never not eating? Anywho.
Hey Hector, who's Hashling Slasher?
Oh, that's bubblegum. Don't do
Oh,
it. Don't
that's
do
him
it.
again. Oh, okay. No, he's not requesting up. He's just talking shit.
I don't know. I piss off a lot of white boys here. Just it's life.
You know what? I was trying to wait to send Santana a raid, but I forgot that with the time change, he starts an hour later for me. For y'all, it's still the same time because y'all change too, but we don't change here. And so, like here in Arizona, it's still the same time for me. And so, like he's an hour later because I'm like, why the hell haven't I got a notification yet? But guys, I'm ready to go. No, I'm not on the East Coast. I'm in Arizona.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave you with a dad joke.
Okay.
What does a baby computer call its father? Data.
What?
Oh my god.
I got one because I can't. Okay. I'm going to the group chat, Shauna. I didn't get the last joke, but I laughed anyways.
What?
I don't know. No, not the one you just told. I'm talking about the one in the group chat. Let me see.
Which one?
The last one you told, the very last one.
I don't remember. I don't even know what I wore yesterday. What was it?
I'm not gonna tell it. I don't get it, so I don't know how to do it. No, I'm gonna tell this joke though. What do you call friends that eat together?
Oh, I know that one. Guess, Hector.
What do you call friends that eat together?
Mm-hmm.
Don't give him the answer in the chat.
I'm not gonna get it.
Taste buds.
I'm gonna go find my $4.
Oh
Taste buds. No, come back, Hector. No.
Oh,
why would you
Hector, I
do
had a
that?
nut joke for you. Damn.
Not a nut joke.
Oh well.
I heard you guys were doing that last night. You were doing a whole bunch of nut jokes last
Let
night.
me
What
tell you
was that
something.
about?
That was all because of Corey's ass.
I believe you.
But Corey's actually innocent. It's just that he was just hell bent on this nut milk. I don't know what nut milk is.
What kind of nuts was it?
We don't. He just was so nonchalant talking about, yeah, I got this juicer, and I just be like, I don't know, nut in my milk. I don't know, just something crazy.
What?
We were just like, what the fuck?
Oh, Thank you, King. Let me see
That
here.
nigga knew what he was doing.
First off, there's no reason whatsoever to say nut milk. None. It's almond milk, it's pecan milk, it's cashew milk. Y'all be like, yeah, that nut milk. Yeah, I got those nuts for my juicer. I be juicing my nuts.
Nut milk.
Shut up.
Nut milk. I don't have any super chats. I don't know super chats. I'm
I
good.
didn't.
don't
I didn't
have
let
any.
Uncle B up. I don't know who that is.
Uncle B. That's Uncle B. That's all
Oh,
I
I
can say.
didn't
That's the best way to describe Uncle B is Uncle B. Hey, Uncle B,
Oh,
how are
okay.
you?
Hey, what's going on?
The rent.
How ya? Yeah, yeah.
Crack me up, my boy.
I sent that $10, but
Oh, thank you, Uncle B. I was trying to find it, so it's on the other PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
yeah, I did that because I know there's a lot of hungry people out there, and I can't do much, but I just want to put my 2 cents in and try and help as much as I can.
No, you never have to say that. I thank you for everything that you do. I'm childish, but I'm also old. But thank you so much, Uncle B.
Not
I
old.
appreciate
You
you.
ain't that old. Come on
I'm
now.
almost 60. You ain't
I know you lying.
know? Mm-hmm.
Genetics,
I am.
Uncle B.
I am.
Genetics. You know we don't crack.
Man, that's so. I don't believe that.
I seen the birth certificate, yo.
Did you?
I saw
Uncle,
the
You
ID.
did.
Uncle B, you said I know you lying. I said I am. Mhm.
Uncle B, I'm 59. Uncle B, I'm 59.
Shut up.
Damn.
Next,
Oh, I love Uncle
gonna
B.
tell me he's 70.
Why did my
He
own
act
mama
like it.
tell me to shut up? Damn.
My lower
act
back
like
is
it.
37. My hairline's 44. My joints about 38.
Hector.
He got a lot going on, Uncle B.
I got a lot going on over here, man.
Do your body break down when you sneeze? That's when you know you're old.
Ooh, that sounds
Man,
pretty much.
sneezing make me feel like I'm almost 70.
Pretty much.
All
Pretty much.
right, y'all. I don't speak well no more, so I just
You taking
listen
care
a
of
lot.
yourself though? Yes to know you taking
I'm-
care of yourself.
I'm trying. I'm taking a lot of pills.
Okay. All
Taking
right.
a lot of pills.
All right, take the
But,
fun ones.
Hector, be shush.
I mean, he ain't
That
wrong.
could be
Uncle B.
ashwagandha. You never heard no ashwagandha tablets?
Yeah, that could be the fun ones. But Uncle B, you keep taking care of yourself, and it's always good to have you over here. I appreciate you for coming up, love.
All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right, have a great
Uncle
night.
B, come to my
Right.
60th birthday party. Okay.
I was dragged back here for a nut joke, so we might as well see it through.
Hector, what
Call
did
it Nut
one-
Bush.
Where the hell were you last night?
Good old Nut Bush. Y'all don't know that song? That's Tina Turner. No.
Oh my god.
know
Nut Bush.
To say. So what did one nut say when he was chasing the other nut, Hector?
What did he say?
I'm a cashew.
Oh, you got it. Nut Bush.
Okay.
Call it Nut Bush.
Nutbush City. Oh man, here goes
Yeah,
Corey.
call it Nut Bush. That's the only
Wait,
part.
Corey
of the song I
here?
know.
No, y'all dating.
No, he's here. He's
Yeah,
here.
check him out. Okay.
Oh, you said nah.
Oh no, come back. What we
No,
doing?
we straight up. But I think I know I definitely had an asthma attack last night, and I know I think Hector had to grab his
Hector
inhaler.
messaged me, and I could hear the laughter via the text. Hector was like, "You missed it," and I was like, "Oh, I chased Trump supporters for this. Could have been laughing at nut jokes. Like, what are we doing?"
That's messed up, Hector. Not why not? We're fine.
Phil, please. Phil sent $1, and Phil said, "What do you call a jealous memory?" Never ram. So NVRAM. Oh, I read that wrong. My bad. My bad. You gotta spell this shit out for me. It's NVRAM. I don't know what I was thinking. NVRAM. I thought it said indecisive for some reason, not jealous. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm not okay. I don't know how I messed that up. It's literally written here in
I'm not
plain
okay.
English.
I'm not okay, so I don't know.
It literally says, "What do you call a jealous memory?" Envy ram. You get it, Shauna? Envy ram. Envy.
Yes.
It's funny, but I messed it up.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
didn't quite land. Ooh. Do you want
Shauna, I don't know if you
Apple?
support the cause anymore.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if you support the cause.
I am the cause.
I don't know if you. I don't know. I'm about to blow all up. Not like that, TikTok. I just want you to know I didn't mean like that.
Y'all,
Didn't mean like
please don't.
that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with our words because.
Hey,
someone-
Shauna,
Yeah.
did you hear about the man who installed a window in his butt?
No.
It was a pain in the ass.
Window pane.
That is stupid. A window pane. King Finn. Shout out to King Finn for the $5 super chat. King sent one, and King said, "Do you think I could get away with my grab him by the Nussy hoodie?" No. The Nussy is right here, y'all. Do I have a Nussy?
The
I don't have a
Nussy.
Nussy. The
Excuse
Nussy.
me?
You never seen Trump's Nussy before? The
You do not
Nagusi.
have a Nussy.
The Nagusi. I was trying to see if I got one. I don't.
No, you don't. Please don't stop. Please stop that. Please. I'm
You sure
uncomfortable.
I don't have one?
I'm uncomfortable.
Are you gonna go? Don't go.
No, I'm
Don't
just
leave.
uncomfortable. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
just uncomfortable.
A Nagusi. I call it a.
I
not
thought it was the
Nussy.
Nussy.
But not the Nussy. I'm okay with that. Nussy. All right.
I would just.
Nussy.
I would if I had a Nussy, whatever you want to call it.
A Nagusi.
I mean, there are creams and sunscreen and
I get that shit tight and I ain't gonna lie to you. I would figure out a way to get that shit like take it on back. Take it on back, boy. Just take it on back. Ooh, and I'm gonna start singing. Ooh, do what you wanna do. No, but yeah, like just take that shit away. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have a double chin. Yeah, a Nussy lift. Exactly.
wait, there's a Nussy lift?
Yes, we were gonna Nussy lift. Got to get rid of all of that under there. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten one. You know how vain he is. He's fucking vain as hell.
He literally said on 60 Minutes that he was a better looking than Mandani.
Bruh. I have to watch that, and I really don't want to.
I wouldn't do it. It's a waste of time. It
This
was
is my
edited to hell.
job.
I know, but it was edited to hell. It was so
This
bad.
is my job.
I know.
And I don't wanna, but I have to. I don't wanna, but I have to.
I get it.
Okay. Okay, let me see.
Oh, I have
I
to
haven't
have
heard
one.
that one before.
Oh, let me see this one. Oh, what?
Oh, Shauna,
Yeah.
what's the difference between love, lust, and showing off?
I don't know.
Spit, swallow, gargle.
Mama said never spit. It's not whatnot.
Fuck.
It's not whatnot.
Did you just say waste not, want not? Did you just say waste not, want not? You nasty. You nasty girl. Oh my God. That's crazy work.
I wasn't on mute. Shit.
Oh, you were not on mute. That's fucking crazy. That is wicked work you got going on there, lady. Wicked work. Hey guys, I'm really just trying to get us halfway to the darn going good evenings and then like to 200,000 likes. So we have like 3 of the good evenings to go. I know I aim low. And also we have 18,000 likes to go. So let's try to do that. And then I guess we'll find someone to go say hi to. All right. It's not many of us, but we are mighty. We are mighty.
164 people in here. If everyone just double taps hard
I
for
don't know
the
what
next
happened though,
minute.
Shauna. Like before I went on vacation, I was doing like 500 and 600 easy, no problem. And then like, I don't know, I went away for a week and then boom.
Did they do what they did to Hector to you? Like move you down a class or something on TikTok?
Oh, I don't know. I'm in league. I'm in C1. So there's that. I don't know.
Sure,
I don't
Katie.
know what any of those leagues mean. So there's that. But anywho, yes, spit, swallow, gargle. That's the difference. That's crazy that love is spit and lust is swallow, though. Think Think about that. That's crazy. And gargling it. Who has ever have you gargle? I'm not gargling. That's crazy.
That reminds me of put it in your mouth.
You love singing that song.
In my mouth. You can spend a minute, get rid of it, then you can gargle and it.
Oh,
Yo, King Finn, I feel judged right now. Every 2 seconds, he's saying, wow.
Yes, and he's clutching his pearls.
We are adults.
Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. He be cracking the F up. He does. He be chuckling. So don't let him fool you.
Ty, oh, come on, guys. You know, this is all in good fun.
So, what does a robot do after a one night stand?
He nuts and bolts, baby.
Hey, you're right. He does. He nuts and bolts. Hit it and quit it type shit. Okay. All right.
Hit it and quit it. Got to go.
Hey, Shauna, what is a long, wide thing that men carry?
What?
It's the fact that you thought about answering it and you didn't. And I'm thankful that you didn't answer.
I had to read the room.
Yeah. Read the room, Shauna. Read a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie. A black hammer is fucking wild, but it's a tie. A tie.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Bruh.
So, why did the weatherman's cheeks turn pink?
Why?
Because he saw the climate change. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I'm so sorry.
Seriously? Really?
Wait, but guys, how did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant?
How?
He forgot to wrap his Whopper.
That was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary, Shauna. It was so unnecessary. Hey, Shauna, what if someone came up to you and said this? Are you a pie? Because I like a piece of you. Folding like laundry.
Wow.
Not me, you. I'm going to laugh, but then I'm going to walk away.
I'm gonna laugh. How do you even know? Like, what if someone's not flexible?
I'm going to laugh and I'm going to walk away.
Shut up, Hector. So you guys, why are one night stands with a man like earthquakes? You never know how long they'll last.
Bruh. Why are one night stands with men like earthquakes? Wouldn't that be like extremely disappointing though to like have a one night stand that sucked? Like you could have had a V8.
I don't know. I've never had a one night stand, but I just feel
That's
like
right.
it
You
would
haven't had a whole phase. Never mind. Moving on.
Exactly.
Good God. Jesus Christ, up here alone by my goddamn lonesome over here.
Sorry,
It's crazy.
Jesus. I mean,
Jeez, how you never have a whole phase?
I can
Almost 60
dream of
years
it.
old.
I can imagine it.
Jeez, it's never too late.
Whoa.
Just saying. Never too late. Anywho,
I cannot. Erica, I have something else to ask.
oh God, what? What?
What did one traffic light say to the other?
What?
Look away, I'm changing.
Bruh.
Right there, hashtag Angel Buddies, gang gang.
I sent a joke in the thing. I'm not gonna say that one out loud. But let me see here.
I'll say it.
Okay, hey Shauna, my
Yeah.
boss hates when I shorten his name to Dick, especially because his name is Steve.
I'm so happy I'm not on camera.
Oh my God. Okay. Shauna. Right. My wife asks me to spoon in bed, but I'd rather fork.
I mean, you gotta tell her what you want.
gotta use your throat chakra. Open up your throat chakra.
Open it up. Open it up. What do you call a cheap circumcision?
Whoa. What?
A ripoff.
Ah, we did that one before.
I know.
Hey. Oh, Hector sent $10 because he wants to ask you a question, Shauna. He said,
No.
do you keep your halo on the counter or on the dresser? And when is it coming back from break? He just called you a demon. He said you on demon time.
You sure?
That's what he said. He said you're on demon time.
What the?
Shout out to Hector for the 10. Got to put it on the list.
Wow.
Boom. There's that. Friggin' awesome. You are on demon time. I don't know what you got going on over there tonight.
I am an
I
angel.
don't know what's got into your
Nothing. I am just an,
Are
I'm
you
an
sure?
angel
You
who likes
positive?
inappropriate dad jokes. What's the issue?
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, all right. If you say so, because
Just saying.
you a little you spicy.
Duality,
Uncle
I can be
B.
both. I can be a nerd and spicy.
Uncle B, you didn't have to send another 10. Thank you, Uncle B. I was like, wait, why am I saying double? Thank you, Uncle B. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Uncle B. Also, drop some hearts in the chat for Hector. All right, drop some hearts for Hector. Like that was
No, drop
that's
some
funny.
demons for Hector.
Drop some demons for Hector. That is funny. Hey, we're almost at 200,000 likes, guys. All right, we're
Come on,
at
guys,
190.
keep
Let's keep doing it.
tapping. Let's do
Tap,
it.
tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap,
Don't
tap the
forget, we're
screen.
also raising for a food bank drive.
Yes. I was thinking tomorrow I might do an early show, but I don't know if you'll be available because you have to be at work.
What time?
I was thinking like 11:30 my time, since Bubs don't get out of school until later.
Let's see.
Yeah, Mondays are I can't do it on Monday, but I could do it on a Tuesday just to see how it works out.
Going up on
On a Tuesday.
Yes, that's right.
Girl
I'm a
acting
spicy
up and
nerd.
she choosy.
Damn right, Ty. See, somebody respects the spicy nerd.
Oh, I have another joke. I really do.
I have one. I don't.
Go ahead, tell it.
Chat, remember, spicy nerd. What do you get when you mix Viagra with spinach?
It's nasty as hell. What? What do you get? What do you get?
Strong to finish.
I hate it. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even like it. That's wicked. What are we
Wait.
doing here?
All the women can relate to this. What do you call, or anyone that is supposed to like to wear a bra? What do you call a bra that you can't take off?
What?
A booby trap.
It's like when Bubba called it underwear. He said titty underwear is what he called it. That's what Bubba called bras, titty underwear.
Hey, Erica.
Hmm?
Are you still thinking about dating an older man?
Possibly. Why?
Oh, why do you think women like older men?
I don't know why.
They know how to stay up longer. Because of Viagra.
And Cialis. This is, I don't know where we're going with this, but since we're there, I just seen this joke and I'm going to read it. Shauna, gonorrhea would have been a great name for diarrhea medicine.
What?
I say it again. Focus. Shauna, please don't make me say it again. I said it really fast. Come, Shauna, come on.
You don't have to say it again. I think I was just in shock.
It's on the tube.
Oh, hey guys, the real demon's up here.
Ah.
The real demon's back.
Oh. Hi, Hector.
Projection.
Wow.
What is Peter Pan's favorite place to eat out?
Oh God. Where?
Wendy's.
Echo. Goddamn demon, this motherfucker.
I don't know if we did this one, but I'm about to read this shit right here. Hey, Hector. Hector, we just found out Grandpa is now addicted to Viagra. Nobody is taking it harder than Grandma. Who is me? Is that Shauna? Oh, this is nasty. I'm not sure. No, I'll just send this one in the chat. I'm not doing that.
What's 6 inches long and has 2 nuts at the end?
Oh God, what?
Not Trump.
An almond joy.
Not Corey trying to close the live. That's all
Corey,
we
don't
have
you
for
dare.
tonight.
Don't you dare, Corey.
That's all we have for tonight. I got 4,000 likes
Yes,
to go.
4,000 likes here. Y'all want to close
and
this out? Tap the
two good
screen.
evenings to go. And 2 good evenings to go before
Tap the
we're
screen.
headed out of here. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the
Hey,
screen.
Hector and
I love
Erica.
this one. This is my favorite. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
Yes.
Hold on, demon.
Excuse me.
What is the difference between light and hard?
Light and hard? What's
Light.
the difference?
Light and hard.
What's the difference?
Hold on. Take a puff of my inhaler.
Not the preemptive hit of the inhaler. I'm fucking dead.
Okay. Fuck, I lost it. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back.
I
I'm
don't
back.
know why y'all like this.
Okay, what is the difference between light and hard?
What
You
is
can
it?
actually sleep with a light on.
Bruh. Seriously? Hey, Shauna,
What's up?
what goes in hard and comes out soft?
I don't know.
Gum.
You know what?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Gum.
What's in a man's pants that you won't find in a woman's pants?
What?
Pockets.
That is true because they never have fucking pockets. Hey, Mr. Ty, no, we're not going to bed. Y'all got like a few more taps to tap and 2 more good evenings to give. I said halfway there. I'm determined now. All right.
We
I'm
are
just
adults.
gonna keep telling inappropriate jokes. This shit's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm not telling this one here.
Oh, can you send it to the chat, please?
Oh, this is the perfect. So, hey, is Corey still in here?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
This is for Corey and Hector. Hector, don't make me laugh.
You can make yourself laugh. You have to take your inhaler early.
Okay. I gotta wait a few seconds before I can do another puff. What's the difference between? What's the difference between peanut butter and jam?
Oh, I know the answer. Go ahead. What's the answer?
Only one has nuts.
Okay. Hector and Shauna. All right. A sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar walk into a bar. He came, he saw, he conquered. Bruh. Please don't. If I put on the Santa filter, it's a fucking wrap. That means we'll be here for another fucking hour doing dad jokes. No, I'm not putting on the Santa filter. I'm not putting the filter on.
What gets longer when pulled?
works best when jerked and inserts into a slot.
What?
Seatbelt.
Bruh.
Damn.
Not a seatbelt. Okay. Oh, hey y'all. I'm thinking. Let me see about this one. Why didn't one get together with three?
Why did one get together with three?
Why didn't one get together with
Oh.
three?
I feel like this is obvious, but I'm not gonna get it.
They weren't ready to try a threesome.
God damn it.
You knew that, Hector? You knew it?
No, I didn't actually. I played myself.
I was
Oh.
told that threesomes were overrated.
No comment. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh shit.
Um,
Hey, let me see. Oh, look at that. Can someone send one more good evening? Hector, send a good evening and I'll send you the money. do it. Get us out of here.
Erica's like abort. Erica's like abort.
Get us
Abort.
out of here. Get us out of here.
Wait a minute. Who's Pongo and Paradita?
Who? What?
Pongo and Paradita.
What's that?
Perdita. Somebody Google it.
No, wait a damn minute.
You
Hold
gotta
on,
spell
hold
that
on.
slowly for me.
Pongo.
Spell it
Like
phonetically.
Pongo. Oh, 101 Dalmatians. Is that what it is? Pongo and Paradita.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Now I can tell the joke.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
What did Pongo and Paradita say after they did the deed?
They're dogs. I didn't think about it. Look at Hector.
He said that hit the spot.
Bruh. Please. Stop. Hector, what was that noise that just came from you?
I don't know. I've been making all kinds of new noises since last night.
Okay. Wicked, Wick and Wax. Wax, Wicked. Fuck me, man. Wicked.
How y'all doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
Doing okay.
All right. Did you come to add to the joy or are you a Trump supporter?
Add to the joy. Just
Okay.
one joy.
All right.
Just one.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the difference between walnuts and deer nuts?
What's the difference?
Walnuts cost $5 a pound, and deer nuts are just under $1.
Okay, you did good. You did good. Thank you very much for your
Right.
contribution.
Thank you. If you could please take me down. I don't know how to take down myself.
All right, no
I got
worries.
you.
Have a great night, love.
That was fucking hilarious. That was good.
Oh, that was funny. That was
That was
good.
good.
I'm gonna hold you.
That was good.
Yep.
Oh no.
Erica and Hector.
It's time to go.
If anyone's gonna close it out, it should be me.
Go ahead, close it out. Close it out for us.
What gets wetter when things get steamy?
What? What?
Steamboats.
I would like for you to leave now.
Bye. Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Shauna. Fucking best. The fucking best. I'm gonna be copying and pasting more jokes into the chat. Good grief. Thank you, Hector, for stopping by.
Donate.
Donate,
Feed people.
yes. Donate, feed people. Let's do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Thank you, Hector. I appreciate you. That was hilarious. Now I feel like singing, but I'm not. We're gonna go bye-bye. All right. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go bye-bye. I don't know who's live. I'm definitely not gonna make it another like 30 minutes. So there's that. Who's over here? Oh, Matt is live. Did we read Matt last week? Brett's live. Okay, everyone, go say hi to Brett. When you go over to Brett, do I feel like being mean or do I feel like being nice? I feel like is Brett in a good mood? As long as he's not talking about anything serious, I can go over there and be funny. All right. Yeah, he has all friendlies and he was just smiling. So yes. All right. Yes, I was about to say that. And Brett's chat, if you go over there, just put dad jokes in there. Just put dad jokes in the chat and then just dad jokes. And if you want to request up and try to tell a dad joke, do that. Dad jokes and request up and try to tell a dad joke. All right. Thank you all to everyone who donated. Remember, half of all proceeds are going towards the I keep forgetting the name because it's not easy for me. Capital Area Food Bank is in Washington, D.C. Capital Area Food Bank in Washington, D.C. I'm going to upload the link in my bio so that you all can have access to that page and you can check it out. All right. Also, guys, thank you to everyone who tapped the screen, shared the live, sent the gift, took care of the panel, did all of the good things. Y'all are friggin' awesome. I appreciate y'all. I don't know if we're going to do like a mid-afternoon show or if we're going to do regular time tomorrow. Play it by ear, but if you get that notification, then what I'm going to need you to do is come on in and say hi and stop on by, take a seat, and enjoy the show. With that being said, guys, I love each and every last one of you so very much. I can't do this live without y'all. So thank you so very much for that love, the support, the encouragement, the kindness, your engagement. All right. So with that being said, go stop by Brett's. All right. Go stop by Brett's. We all know who Brett is. Drop dad jokes in the comments and request and see if he'll let you tell a dad joke. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And one more thing. I'm sorry. I almost forget, guys. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. All right. Take